yesterday to get some
Okay, let's try this out. Hey, Sunny, what's up? Okay, we're trying out some new audio stuff, so you're gonna have to tell me what you think of it. Put some new filters on and stuff, so... So, do I sound silky smooth? Do I sound weird? Is there background noise? There's a bunch of weird people behind me, for sure.
That's not very nice. You dedicated book to one of them. I'm the least of your worries.
You are the most of my worries. Not him, no, he's too cautious, so. Daughter...
He's still in there asleep.
No, he's actually up, and I don't know if he took a shower quite yet, but he's up and moving around, which is surprising for him, so, you know. But you get to see the setup for what I got the microphone and the 2 monitors, so this has all the artwork on it on this side, and I can swap between like different programs. And then this side runs the stuff that's actually being broadcast out to the internets in the world. So, and then I got one headset in on my ear so that I can hear what's going on, and then the microphone picks up everything else for that. So, and just kind of ad-lib it and just do whatever.
Cool.
Work on projects, mess with daughter, kind of things. It's easy. Nothing crazy, but we have a special guest today. My mother is here, so that's who I was telling about what's going on.
You have to be on your best behavior. Your mother's here.
No, I don't have to be on my best behavior. My mother's here. See, and even people are already saying, "Hello, mother."
Hello, people.
So this is our chat on the side, so people can interact with you and talk to you on there. You can't hear them, but they can type out a message, and then you can respond or talk to them or whatever. This is Sunny. Sunny plays with us video games, so this is my friend.
I've seen that on like crafting kind of sites where they do that.
Yeah.
They do shout outs to all the people that they know, and then they.
Yep. It's kind of cool because it's like it's kind of like an open forum style of a presentation. Mm-hmm. So like you can have an audience with people and they could come in or come and go or ask questions and stuff like that, and you can interact with them and do a lot of different stuff. So kind of cool that way. And then I've got it set up now to the point where I've done it enough. I can actually run advertisements and make a little bit of money off of stuff. Or if people subscribe to the channel, then I get like a chunk of the money that they use to subscribe for those kind of things. So
Nice.
And people love watching, creative people do stuff, sewing, whatever. So like a lot of people set up cameras over top of their sewing machines and stuff like that.
I've seen that.
Yeah. Same thing.
Cool.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll have to get me a chip.
Never know. You never know. It takes a little work to get there, but it's not too bad.
Yeah.
You should start a channel with Michelle. You and Michelle should.
Oh.
She'll run all of the background stuff, and you just do all the creative stuff.
Okay, we can do that. We should do that.
You make your own channel too. Everybody can have a channel. It don't matter.
Get to work.
Right. Sounds good. You guys have fun.
Take care of the old man.
I know. He's on his own. Bye, guys.
Sunny_Ruth Pet the furry friend.
Sunny_Ruth Pet the furry friend. He kind of has a British accent, doesn't he? It does sound different. Okay. I'm glad it sounds different because I did a little bit of actual audio setup for the microphone because I noticed last time it was I'm using a standing mic, but it was like super tinny. Like it sounded like I was in a hallway or something like that. But that was just straight microphone, no adjustments to it at all. So I was listening to what I sounded like on the podcast episodes that we've been doing, and those are two different microphones. I'm like, well, I sound way better on the podcast one, but then I have to wear a big ass headset and I don't want to do that when I'm doing this stream. So I was like, what audio adjustments can I do to myself or to the microphone itself to make it sound closer to the other one? So tried to get it a little bit better. Gave the figured out some music fading up and down when I'm switching scenes. So like the music should fade down gently when we go from the opening screen to here, and then and when I go back, it should fade back up, kind of thing. And then I put, this is crazy, I had to go watch some videos for this. I put a gain filter, equalizer filter, expander, compressor, limiter, and noise suppression on this microphone with a bunch of different settings on it, just to kind of get it closer to what my voice sounds like. I wouldn't say my voice is deeper, but I definitely sounded like way different on the previous stream, so I'm hoping this is a little bit better. I tried to do some like pre-recording, listening to it and stuff like that, but I only know so much about audio engineering. I don't know a lot, so I'm doing my best. Okay, so I'm gonna unplug my mouse because it should be charged now. I was trying to do that. I was trying to like rush before stream to adjust and figure out some stuff. How does the music sound? Does it sound okay for my voice volume, or they need to go down a little bit? You're my test subject, Sonny. That's what this is. Alright, let's see. Well, we're see what's going on with that. I gotta keep working on my postcards that I realized were not optimized correctly last time. So we are going to try to correct that today. I want these to be printed out good, so at least that's the hope. I want some good prints because I want to be able to sell these alongside of books. So I found out, so extensive research. Okay, wait, what's Sunny say? I'm sad they nerfed the ship I was using yesterday this morning during the maintenance they were doing in-game. Oh, that sucks. Music, song sounds good. I thought it was a little strong, but I think it's balanced out. Yeah, some of the songs are a little bit higher and some of them are a little bit lower, just depending. I think we should be okay. If one really goes off as a banger, I'll definitely turn it down, but this one should not be too bad. But what I was saying is I figured out, what was I talking about? Oh, and this is a publishing thing for people that are listening to the stream, for publishing information and stuff like that. Writing and publishing children's books is not, you're not going to make a lot of money off of them. It seems to be the commonality that I've seen. They're good and they get your foot in the door, they get your name out there, but it's generally the accessories or the visits to schools or things like that. It's the extra stuff that is related to the books but is not directly the book that is what's going to generate you the most revenue. What it seems to be. from my research that I've done. So making sure that you were, making sure that you're doing, your writing and stuff like that, and illustrating and putting books together is good. But you also have to do the background, like business part of it, and have, set up school visits, or like I'm doing a bunch of live events this last week and this week, or this Saturday. I've got a live event coming up. So like those help get your name out in your community and stuff like that. Doing the social media stuff, trying to put stuff out there, connect with people, respond and communicate on comments and stuff like that. Just there's a lot of little pieces, especially if you're doing this by yourself, doing self-publishing like I'm doing, that you kind of have to balance and manage and bounce around on. So it's I wish it was just straight make book, put out book, people happy thing, but it's not. A little bit more nuanced than that. You should understand, Sonny. It's not always about just people coming into the restaurant. Sometimes you gotta sell them that extra dessert. You gotta get them in it. They want the dessert, but they just don't know they want the dessert yet. They need to be convinced. Oops, so that should be sent to back. There we go. So like I have my Printify shop with this stuff on it, but I'm also trying to do some of my own printing and stuff like that. It's kind of what we talked about last week on one of the other streams, and some of the printer issues I ran into. Having those pieces to go along with it is nice, because that, it's like Mattel or any of the other big toy brands, stuff like that. They produce like these television shows with the cartoons or anything like that, but it's not the television show that makes them the money. It's the toys that make them the money in those ways. Very similar setup. Alright, so I've already started a little bit here on stream, but I'll let people know what's going on today. So on Monday, I was working on some stuff, and then I realized that my designs that I had made in Canva, which were fine, which were good, were not printing out correctly. And you can kind of see when you get closer on this image, you can see these striation marks here, these like print marks all over. You can see them in the edge here, you can see them up and down in this. So like printing gradients is hard to do for some reason. You can definitely see them here in the green, not as bad, but I was noticing when I was trying to print these out on my home computer, my home printer, that you could definitely see these, and it would try to like separate them. Like it would be like green, 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 and then it would be like a really stark line in the darker green. So it was not, I was like, I couldn't figure out why it was doing that, and I realized that the quality that I could export out of Canva was probably not ideal. So we are going to take the 4 designs that I do have made, and I'm going to rebuild them in Illustrator so that they're nice and smooth and put together. So, hey, look at that! Bishag, thank you for contributing towards our special treat for a furry friend. Every little bit helps. Let's see, what are we at now? We're at 72%. Dang, we're getting close. I know Sunny's going to drop like 5,000 points here or something. Or I know he already dropped. Let's see, how many did he put in? Hey, we got a new sub. We get a new sub? Hey, Bishak, thank you for subscribing with Prime. I appreciate that. Did that not pop up on screen? I thought I saw the notification activity feed. I'll have to go back and review that later, but make sure that's working correctly. But thank you, Bishak. It popped up? Okay, cool. It's funny because you'd think I would know how to do all of this or make everything work, but it's still new to me in a lot of ways. I heard Bishak said, okay, yep. And we're 8 of 10. I think I have I have follower goals. I don't have a sub goal at the moment. Maybe I should work on that. But yeah, that's what we're working on today, is trying to convert these from their PNG Canva exports into Illustrator so that we get a nice crisp, clean, look at these nice clean lines in here. No little striations at all anywhere. Nice flat colors. We have to fix that. We want good, nice quality prints. So is the hope and the idea. I think I don't have Canva Pro or whatever it's called, the subscription, but I'm sure I could export them better if I was subscribed to that, but I just run the free version of Canva, so it's probably good enough for like online image stuff, but or like posting them on socials and stuff like that, but not for printing and stuff. I have MS Paint. MS Paint's good. Nobody should ever knock MS Paint. Like, that's been a staple and a hallmark of artists for decades now, and I can say that I've been around for decades. They'll take that from me. I'm old. I'm an old man. Meh. Oops, somebody's back. Oh yeah, Mrs. Tall should be back. Hello! Alright. See now, is that music higher now, Sunny? Is that still okay? Like that's a jam on that one. I like that song, but anyway. It sounds good? Okay. It sounds good. Stop. I will not stop, sir. How dare you? No, still. I got you. So, this is just your daily look into the life of a designer / illustrator / crazy art person doing things that normally gets done in private, but I was like, sure, let's put it on the internet. Let's do it. Let's see what happens. Oh, you're about, I don't know if you saw jamming with this little headset on. You and the little Mac dicks. It's funny. My mom was here a little bit ago. You guys missed it. Sonny was here. He said hi to my mom. She was picking up daughter. They were gonna go do some stuff. His daughter on? Nope. No, she left with grandma. Yes, look at all the characters. Check. They're so cute. So the little bird, his name is Brennan because we came up with, the kids and I and the family, we like to watch Dropout TV, and there's a comedian on there, Brendan Lee Mulligan, and the running joke is that he's got all of these bird facts. So we were laughing. We're like, what are we going to name this character? And it just kind of like was like, yep, we're going to name him Brennan because Brennan and bird facts just go together. They're synonymous together. So it's like, it makes sense. The little bee doesn't have a name, but that was a Mrs. Tahoe request. That actually makes a appearance in, actually both those two make an appearance in my second book. So kind of in there a lot, so. It's too close. Perfect, look at that, matches up beautifully. Tahoe lore dropping, I love it. I try. Well, so part of this is like, I'm trying to work on projects here, but I'm trying to promote the books that I've got out at the moment as well, but I'm also trying to like show some of the stuff for people so that if they're like trying to get into writing their own books or illustrating their own books and want to see what this process kind of looks like, I can show them. I can pull up, I can pull up page 1 from book 1 and be like, these are my aspect ratios. This is how I set up my borders. These are my guidelines that I should put on here, so I can make sure that my wordings and stuff stay inside of these bubbles. Any fonts that you use have to be, either free to use, or you have to go pay the artist, whoever made them, for the font and stuff like that, like I've done for a couple of mine. And then, just process things, trying to show people like this is doable in these ways, and that you can ask questions and stuff here, and hopefully I will have the answers for them. Kind of the idea. That's the plan. Trying to draw in that author crowd is what I'm trying to do. Let's you know what? I think I have the grass separated by itself. Where I put it? Oh, there it is. Ha! Correct. There we go. Here's our grass. We're gonna try to match up everything. I'm pretty sure it should work out. Should be close enough at the very least. We do want to crop the image. We do not want to crop it that drastically. Do want to crop it right there though. Apply. Hey, look at that. Donkey. We got bird, buttons, we got background. I think this needs to go Yeah, needs to go like that. Can't remember. The other one's going to be fun because I have to do it upside down, which I don't want to do. I don't want to recreate that one upside down. Okay, so he does have the little shadow underneath him. Okie easy enough to make. Again, just a black oval with a opacity on it. Usually I like to go down to like 30%. Why does that look wrong? It might be right. Let's arrange and front. Let's do, definitely needs more. There needs to be a different type of. It says it's normal. Darken? Maybe it's a darken better. Yeah, that'll be better. Okay. Wait a second, where are my arrow keys not working? Don't break on me now, computer. That would not be okay. Okay, we're good. Let's get this set correctly. Sun's coming down from the top. He's got a little bit for his tail. Make it a little bit thinner. Yep, because he's kind of moving up a little bit. We definitely want to capture that. Yeah, there we go. That is got his shadow down. Definitely have to figure out something different with the words, because that's a very specific font to Canva. Make sure and save your work often. Don't want to lose that. Okay, so this is gonna be the fun part. Do that one for now. Let's maybe stabilize that too. Okay, so now we need to work on some kind of font for these two. This is always the fun part, and I say fun, and I don't mean fun. That was under, not under appearance, alignments, info. Let's see. don't want that there. Let's put it over here so we can see it. Still can't see it. I thought I had a window that was properties type. Okay, that just didn't do anything. Am I not seeing it? Oh, there. Character. No, I just want the style, paragraph style, character. Okay, let's put this. Let's put that there. I see what it did. It put this stuff in here. I don't want that. I care about paragraph. Okay, there we go. I do care about this. Alright, here we go. Now we gotta find... Let's make those a little bit bigger real quick. Let's go 36 for now. Now we can mess with the... Any recommendations to catch up on Destiny 1 and 2 lore? I saw the original DLC isn't available anymore. I bought the Legacy Collection. I know Bife has a video that's like 10 hours long that you can go through, and he keeps updating it. That has all of the lore stuff in it, for sure. I can't think of any other ones. You know any other ones, Sonny, that has... You can also just talk to Weird Mr. Alex. He can give you a very good breakdown of all of the stuff. It'll be very one-sided, but he will tell you the things. I can give you the Cliff Notes version if you like. Things happened, guns were made, things went boom, people said yay, bad things showed up again. Pretty close. We are finished our 10 years of Destiny, essentially, and they are expanding into kind of, I don't want to say side stories because your main character is still going, but I wouldn't say so. The whole Light and Dark saga is done now. I quote, I'm going to put that in parentheses, is done, kind of thing. Light subclasses, dark subclasses, all of that kind of fun stuff happened during that time. Past that, since we've completed the 10 years, now we're on to doing other things, like I think we're getting ready to leave the solar system in a weird way. There may be some time elements part of the next stuff. We're kind of figuring it out. We don't really know 100% of what everything entails so far, but we got a little bit more about Elsie Bray and the Bray family all together, Anna and Elsie, about their father? I don't remember. He's a creepy weirdo dude. We learned more about the sisters, Savathun, and Oryx and Savona's Savathun, but for whatever her sister's name is. Basically we got a bunch of seasons that gave us stories from all of those little factions. We became friends with the Cabal. I'll rephrase. We became friends with the Cabal through Callus's daughter. We fought the ultimate evil in the Witness, who finally showed up with his pyramid ships. Yeah, stuff like that. That's the thing, is like the lore is still pretty like crazy. Like they've got so much stuff that's happening in it, for sure. We got a little bit more in depth with the Drifter. We got some more to do with, some of the coolest ones had to do with Eris Morn and her becoming essentially a hive god, which was fun. She was a hive god for like 3 seconds and then she wasn't. That was fun. A lot of the stuff with, there was a whole season with the Witch Queen, which was really fun. A lot of, secrets and subterfuge and stuff like that. Spoiler, sorry. Wait, which one did I spoil? Trust me, if what I said is spoilers in like big context, yeah, no. There's so much more. There's so much more. We did not make friends with the Hive. They are not friends. Let's just say that. The hard part is like a lot of the stuff that even like I'm talking about, so you can go back, you can play through like the Witch Queen and stuff like that and get the story, but a lot of the other stuff, like having to do with the Brave family and everything like that, those were part of seasons that you can't access anymore. Those are gone. You won't be able to do a lot of the storyline. Like, yeah, that stuff you would have to watch live videos for to get the context from, sadly. You get to meet Big Red. Finally, I guess. Kind of. I don't really know if that constitutes meeting him, but yeah, it's a interesting. The game is interesting right now because even especially with like the legal trouble they're in right now, some dude is claiming to have written all these stories and that Bungie stole them all, and now Bungie is kind of like in a spot because most of the stuff that this guy's claiming he copied is no longer in the game, and they have no way of being able to bring it back, so they can't prove that it's not because it doesn't exist anymore. So it's kind of like a weird, like some of the stuff is kind of weird and what they got going on. I would say definitely play the final shape. I don't think it's necessary to play it on hard mode or anything like that. Just go through and do the story. Pick up the new subclasses and stuff like that. Try those out. Definitely fun. The darkness subclasses are definitely change up how movement and stuff works in the game and how a lot of stuff. So those are definitely something to play with. Prismatic is a fun little idea that they came up with. On the 15th, I think, is when the new stuff comes out. Everything's going to change again. They're going to change all the stats for the armor, weapons, how things work together and synergize, and bonuses. And so like we're going to get another big shake up here very, very shortly. So like if you're in running around in the game, like try stuff out, but don't get too used to it yet because it's all going to drastically change again very soon. So I have 14 days to complete everything. Yeah, that's roughly about right. Yeah. Good luck. Let me know how it goes. I do want to know. Okay, so if you're gonna go through and do a bunch of the stuff, I want to know when you come back to the stream at some point. Tell me what is the most. What's the craziest thing you saw? What's the funnest thing you've done or tried or saw. Just kind of give me the whole breakdown. Like, you know, I wasn't expecting this. This was kind of cool. This was the worst thing I saw. I want the breakdown. That's what I want. I want to know what your thoughts are. I know that I was on last night playing. Me and Ichabus were on last night, and normally on Tuesdays it's just clan night where anybody can jump in and we just go and do stuff. And it was just me and him last night. But I usually go from like 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. It's not streamed or anything like that. And we got to like 9:30. We ran the dungeon and stuff like that. Got to 9:30 after doing some inventory management. We're like, is there anything else you want to do? No. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna be done because I'm a little burned up at the moment, and I don't want to push myself like too much further on that. So it's okay. It's okay to just stop for a little bit. Stop. Get some help. You know. No, Alex. Alex did not pop in last night. Nope. So he's still missing number 8. Or excuse me, yeah, number 9 of 9 for the seasonal thing. He needs to run, which is super easy. He needs to run the dungeon. But okay, so Sunny, we found out last night. We completed the triumph for it. We completed all the bounties, all 9 bounties in the thing, whatever. It did not unlock the spire. You still can't go into the top of that pillar and go down whatever the little butthole thing is that's at the top of it. Like it's still locked up. So we have no idea what the conditions are to make that open at all. I still need to get rank 11 again before reset. We'll do. I'm gonna hop off. Be sure to check your clan requests. I will. I'll get you in there for sure, B-Shack. And then let me know if you want a invite back into Discord or not. No, not necessary if you don't want to. We're going even more casual now. That's the open edge of fate. That's the open condition. Yeah, I tried being the stickler on that stuff, and if things would have kept going, like being super active, I could definitely have stayed that way. But everything is so chill now, and people are playing different games, Star Citizen and stuff like that. There's no reason to be as strict and stringent, so. We got a little bit more of an open door policy on some of that. I still do all the vetting, but I am lost among the stars. You are indeed. You're just a space pirate. True and true. From the beginning, look at all these fonts that don't work. I'm just gonna hold this down. There we go, we made it. So I'm a good boy? Sure. Yeah. Whatever helps you sleep at night, Sunny. Helps you sleep at night. You are the goodest of boys, how about that? I like that. I like the font that's up there. I wish I could find something similar. This is the bane of my existence, going through and looking for fonts. Because there are so many, and each one has a very distinct flavor and finding the right one is quote unquote fun. No, too fancy. The one font I use for my book is called Anime Ace, which made it super easy because I was like, find me an anime font. And it's like, oh, this one. I was like, oh, cool, easy, done. That's closer. It's that one called Tecton Pro. You're such a good boy. Look at you, Sunny, and your little Mactics. You're just a little boy. Oh, I messed it up. It was Tactics. Tecton Pro. Tecton Pro. Save that one for now. We'll look around. That one has a. That's interesting. That font has color on it. I still haven't ordered Edge of Fate. I have not either. So I'm kind of hesitant to do it at the moment. I want to be committed to finishing. I think I calculated out. We've got. If we're in the 6th month of the year, it means we have 6 months left. I think I have like 24 more streams left to get to that 400 point that our terabit of madness that we're trying to get to on YouTube, which is fun. But I'm like, dude, I'm really hurting right now, feeling this right now. So I'm like, I want to finish. I want to get to that 24, kind of like the cap on everything. If I can get to that, I would be happy. I could back off a whole bunch and be like, okay, I did my thing for the quote unquote 10 years or however long I've been the leader of DPS. I'm not going to collapse everything, but definitely can chill a little bit more. Let it just kind of take its course in its own way. But we'll see. Sometimes I have that, and I think everybody does, where you're just like, I'm done, I'm kind of done, I need to go do other stuff, and then eventually you get not as hooked again, but something just draws you back in. You're just like, oh, this is really cool, and then you play again. So just depends. Terabitness, that's what it was. Seems chill already, or at least that's how it seemed. Yeah, it has been for a long time. We used to have way more, even like even Ghost Guy and stuff like that. That has chilled way off because they used to play a crap ton. So that definitely has chilled way back down. It's just the natural order of how things work sometimes. And that's okay. It can chill. Definitely will give life service. Yeah, I stopped getting them a little while ago. I actually didn't even get my t-shirt this year for doing the Triumph or whatever it is. I wanted to, but it for some reason the Bungie store was broken and I couldn't get it. It wouldn't let me get it. So I was just like, oh, okay, well, that's kind of indication of where things are at the moment. So that's hard. It is hard. stream. We are about 1 minute out from our first ad break. Just a heads up, during that time, I actually stopped working on whatever project I'm working on, so you guys don't miss anything. Like, it's super intensive right now, but that's the idea. And then we run the 3 minutes of ads. I get to take a short little break if I want to go grab something to drink, or go to the bathroom or do anything like that, let the puppies in. I can go do that during those 3 little minutes. And then once stream comes back, or once the ads are done, then we come back and we keep working and keep talking for that time. So trying to respect the audience in that way and still do a show. And then if you are subscribed to the channel, then you actually get a little one-on-one time, and I will answer your questions from chat in there just for you. I mean, if they made warlocks the space wizards and hunters, I know it would have been like, take my money. You're not wrong. You are not freaking wrong. But would the hunters be Mandalorians? I feel like the Titans would be the Mandalorians. Hunters would probably be more... What would they be in the Star Wars universe? There's a lot of different factions. They might be rebels. I think the hunters would be rebels, because they definitely wouldn't be Jedi. Okay. Ad break is up. Let me know what you think of that, Sonny. But I'm gonna go grab something to drink. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back, Sonny. Well, Titans already got stormtroopers, but that's the thing, is like stormtroopers and Mandalorians are very akin to each other, like heavy armored, never take off their helmets, eat crayons, very similar. Very, very, very similar. They're not very stealthy, they're not very sneaky. They're just big chunks of metal running around is what they are. Tanks with legs, essentially. But the best car is light with heavy properties. Yeah, that's a Titan for sure. That's why we're able to punch things all the time. We're light with heavy properties. Think about it, Sonny. We even have jetpacks on our back. It all lines up, I'm just saying. I know Illustrator. Oh, I'm working. I shouldn't be working. Nah, Titans are buff. They are buff. That's why they get to carry the big chain guns and everything else like that. That's the thing, is like, hunters are sneaky, so we need a representation of them as something sneaky. Hey, welcome back, stream. Looks like our ads have completed here. you can't have the Mandalorians. I'm sorry, Sunny. I'm sorry. Where is that one? I'm looking through all the weirdo burrito ones I have down at the bottom here. There we go. I don't know if there's like covert. Are there covert, like sneaky Star Wars characters? Some kind of faction like that? That's why I was like Rebels, because I guess kind of the way. That's like hide for your life kind of thing, so not that I can think of. Yeah, I'm not 100% up on all of the Star Wars lore. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to figure it out. I've watched some of the TV shows. I definitely have not watched all of them. Why not that one? Okay, so we like this font. We want it to be thicker now. We should be able to add a stroke to it. Yeah, should be able to do something like that. Okay, we're gonna mess with this a little bit. Oh yeah, I forgot I can't move it like that. We gotta do something else first. Okay, so let's get our color down first, because we're... Oops, no, we don't want that. Dupe. We want... I'll mess with these a little bit later too in the process, because I'll have to readjust them once I get figured out the size and style. I think I can bend these to, where is that option? Actually, I have to select it first to do that. Make envelope. We can just bend it like Beckham just a little bit. Might have to separate them all into their each individual parts, because sometimes they don't always work if they're in the same line. Yeah, we're gonna have to we're gonna have to separate these. Dang. Copy, paste. It's definitely not gonna work. Okay. Let's unbend this. Now the bend works, so that's good. Go ahead and paste that there. We'll give each line its own container this way. we don't have problems with the bending and the arcing of the words. We have to do a little bit more work, but okay, hear me out. Okay, hunters get Mandalorians and Titans get clankers. You know, we're no longer friends anymore. It didn't take much, but you know, we got there. We did get there. It was a short-lived run, but we did pretty good, Sonny. I do have to applaud us for that. We tolerated each other for as long as we could, but you know, times come when you just can't be friends anymore. Roger. Hurrah! This is not an endorsement of that you have won anything by any means. I disavow you, Sonny, I'm sorry. You know, the tacos thing was hard enough, but... Mrs. Tahoe's giving me pointers in the background. I don't know if you can hear this or not. If not, good. She says, be nice to Sonny. I think Alex would think it's hilarious. Oh yeah. I think he would too. He might have more Star Wars knowledge than probably either of us. We could ask him what he thinks. Oops, way over. Yeah, where are our Star Wars lore nerds? We need them in here. We need confirmation on some things. Let's get rid of... Okay, so we need to make this smaller. So it fits. Let's do -75. Now let's bend it just a little. Should be fine. Okay, I should be able to work with that. Okay, so what are we missing? So we've got the words, we've got the bird, we've got the cat, got the loop, got a background. I don't have the triangles, which I may change. I need to do a gradient for the back. Okay. I think we've got most things set now. Kind of where they need to be. Got some work to do on that. That's okay. Let's change this to 90. We want it to go from top down, like it's doing. We want not full white. That. We want to change our blue a little bit here. We don't want to go dark like that. We definitely want to better. We might have to do the white. And then adjust the scaling for it. I just got a weird notification about an evacuation that needs to happen in somewhere in the area. Please hold as I double check to make sure there was a big fire yesterday. Nope, that was 18 hours ago. I love when like Reddit's like, this is important, here's a notification about it, and then you go and look, it's like, oh, this was set up 18 hours ago, and you're like, oh, well, that was important 18 hours ago, not right now. We had a big fire that popped up here again, and all of a sudden dark clouds formed, and it rained like a motherfucker and put out the fire. It's like, okay, I'll take it. I will take that. Sure. I'm happy with that. There's an adjustment there. I'm definitely going to put a white border around the words. Pretty sure that's what I have on. Yeah, do. I can't do it. Okay, that's weird. It's showing gray. Why is it showing gray? Okay, there we go. White. That's going to put it on the inside though. So can we change it to outside? No, because it's text and not. Okay, so copy this. I want to make these letters a little thicker, so first I don't want to get rid of the we're gonna do something different. A couple different ways to mess with these kind of things. We're going to copy, paste that there. We are going to expand appearance. So now it's a object, no longer a text object. We should be able to add white stroke. No, we don't want a white stroke. We want to add this color. Okay, we're not. Copy that. Paste. Okay, that's that color. We should be able to select outside. Yep. Okie dokie. See, we lost the centers though. It's fine. This is fine. Let's bring that to the. No. That's right. We want to do white, white. And we'll take that and we'll put it behind the other ones. Okay, so it kind of does what we had before. I want the internal letters to be thicker though. Okay, we're gonna have to mess with this a little bit. We'll have to double check. We'll have to see if Alex thinks that's funny or not. Many part is I'm like not loving this font. But it's almost the closest thing that I could get. Let's see, I wonder if supposedly, and I've not used this feature. I don't even know where it is. Supposedly you can take an image like this and Illustrator can analyze the text and tell you what it is. You guys can't see, I'm looking through the drop-down menus. For some reason it won't show up the drop-down menus on the screen when I'm with this type of OBS setup that I have. I don't know why. Not a text wrap. It's not an image trace. Transform, not appearance. Properties. Libraries? No, it's not neither of those. Not the character, that's my main stuff. There is a function here, I don't know where it is. Grids. I can even ungroup these so that I can just grab the one and hopefully pick up the text from it. I know I have the latest version, so it should be able to. Okay, retype feature. Select the image or outline text, then navigate to a window, retype. Window. Oh, there it is, retype. Let's put this here. Retype. So I've got the image selected. Match font. Processing. Let's see what it comes up with. Yep, that is what we're looking for. Ah, so it's going to try to find something that's close. Well, that was easier than what I was doing when I was trying to manually try to find them. Find more font matches? Interesting that Canva has this font, but Adobe does not. Man, I got frogs stuck in my throat today. It's not Japanese. It's focusing on the word there. Let's move this down. Okay, so it's giving us different options now. Okay. Oh, we can't read it. That's so funny. You can't tell that that's an R. Okay, that's good to know, though, because that tells us that that R is hard to read. We should probably change and correct that font so that it's not as hard to read. I don't mind this one. A little more script. I don't like... Okay, so what is this? Click to add favorites. Click to add. Adding. We're waiting to see what happens. We're experimenting with features that I've not used in Illustrator here. Good morning, son. How are you? Oh, thank you for writing on me. I appreciate that. Can I help you? No, just checking out and see what's going on. I'm rebuilding my postcards because I made them in Canva, and the quality... Oh man, that stinks. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. I'm rebuilding them in Illustrator so they're better quality.
You'd send it to me and I could export it out.
I don't think that would have made a difference, though. Is the
I have the
problem?
option to change the resolution to I have the Pro.
Yeah.
Or was that the issue?
I don't have Pro, no.
Was the issue that the resolution wasn't high enough?
The problem was... I want to remember this Livermore script. When I supposedly just... Okay, how do I get out of this now? Okay, I'm done with the retype tool. Okay. How do we exit this? Okay. So I'll give you an example. So if you look at down here, look at all of these stripes. Those are being printed in the final like cards and stuff like that. So if you look at, we're gonna turn on the light. So like this one's not too bad, right? But they keep printing out like this. These I print on a really different setting somehow. And came out differently. So this is telling me that the quality, it's trying to print out these gradients with that shitty ass stuff. So it's just bad quality in that way. It did it okay on these two. I don't know why. But you can still see the lines.
How are you exporting?
Just basic export because
As an image?
a PNG.
Oh, that's probably why.
Why?
There's a for printing option.
On Canva? Oh my god, if this was that easy, I'm gonna be mad. We're gonna go to... Let's bring up Canva. We can look to see how much of a dingus I am. Postcards 5x7 here. Okay. Share.
Export.
Download.
Don't make it PNG. Do PDF print.
PDF print?
Yeah.
I guess I could have tried JPEG because that's a better
Well,
flattened.
because it also gives you, then go back to color profile. Change it to CMYK.
I can't. Oh, CMYK is a pro thing. Ooh. That's for dudes.
I could give it to, I could just send it back to you.
Okay, so CMYK is definitely what you want to print everything in because that's the professional
That would get
printing.
your stuff right.
Correct.
Can you send
I could send it to
Just
you,
so
but
we could test print it.
you want to test print it or you want to just send me the files when you get done?
Well, yeah, I'm gonna send you the file so you can print it out and see what it looks like.
All right. Might have to do that off stream. You want me to press plus and add you? Yeah, I should be able to add you. Your name will be on stream.
I don't care.
Okay, well, I'll hide it for the moment.
It's my business.
It's your business email? Shit. Okay. Says you can edit, pending invitation. We can see what happens. But that's why I'm rebuilding. The quality was quite bad. Are you gonna try to do that on your phone? Children's. Just do it on my phone. Okay, so, crap, what was the name of our font that we just downloaded? Sheet pose? Sheet? No, what was it called? I lost my, what I was thinking because you distracted me.
Go to Canva.
What do you mean go to Canva? For what?
To see what the fonts are.
Oh, they're different names. They don't have them the same. No, I did the retype tool, which is supposed to go through and look at the fonts that are in an image and then try to guess, or I would say guess, but try to figure out what it is and then match it with ones that it thinks it is, I guess.
If you only want one page, where's the first one?
Print this, or give me this one, the happy
Page
birthday.
2.
I don't know which one it is. Whatever happy birthday one is. Libraries? Properties? No. Make me do it again. Find matching fonts. Alright, fine. I'll do it again. I don't remember the name of the font. Livermore. There it is. Get this. Let's see if it's in here. EFGHIKLL. Oh, there it is. Livermore. Did I make it way too big? Oh, yeah, that made it way big. Okay.
How much do you need to print it?
I just want, if you're gonna do something, send it to me so I can, so I can look it over. Okay, so how do I take the arc off of it now? Pretty sure there's a appearance. You're in the envelope. I want to get rid of the envelope. Don't want this. Don't want this anymore. Nope.
Where do you want me to send it to you?
That's fine. Okay, we're learning today. It's not a transform. It's not an alignment. It's not an artist, an asset.
Why is it popping up on iPad but not on your computer?
Properties. That's a good question. I don't know. Did you pick my computer?
I didn't pick grammar. So I'll just send it to you.
This is just a normal text. This is to deal with the envelope. How do we get rid of the envelope now? Cancel. See what it looks like at 0.
Me.
Sorry.
think it'll be better, but
Check this one.
I'll have to retype them. I don't know how to get rid of the envelopes. I don't like that this has holes in it though. No, what'd you say?
Check this one.
Okay. That's interesting. Character. Oh, that one's such a -75. Oh, weird. Rough, round. Already italicized. Doesn't have any versions. Similar fonts. What does that do? No results. Okay, cool. You don't like the rough edges of that? Why it does that? I don't know. Oh, I know why. Oh, it could be good if I select it. Oh, ooh. Oh, and then there we go. There we go. We're getting it now. Try it. I don't have Discord open.
See, this was the issue. It's like what?
Child. I don't know what the heck's going on here.
It's mad at you.
It is mad at my character. Okay. Sheesh. That did not work out.
It has no quality either. You don't get to choose a quality. It's just that unlimited quality, basically.
Because it's a PDF. Not sure what the counter's for. 8 of 10. I don't know what that is. Sonny just sent me something.
Sweet gold.
Nope, still has the striations in it. You can see it. You'd have to look. We have to go closer, but there's stripes in it.
You should just try.
No, I'm not gonna try printing that. But I will compare it to my other ones once I get done later. But thank you, I appreciate that. Okie dokie. Where were we before we were rudely interrupted? I'm joking. No, you're doing good, bud. We want this to be this color? Hello? This color? No? What did I do here? Select this. This program is acting just as weird today. The other problem is a lot of times I get moving fast and I misclick on a lot of different things, so a lot of this is not the program's fault, it's mine for trying to go too fast. I'm taking my time to make sure I'm doing it correctly. Okay. It's gonna be yellow. Hopefully that's wrong again. There we go. There we go. Okay, sweet. We got, I think that works better. I'm not fully enjoying the holes in the middle, but I think those are okay. I think I can live with that. Not ideal, but like that fills it in. Let's do, will it allow me to do just on the inside? No, it won't. Oops, nuggets. Okay. Don't think I want to do copy, paste. Let's make this white, this white. Yeah, that's gonna make it super sharp, which I don't like. Such a weird little font. Let's see. I don't think that's gonna make a difference. Oh, it did make a difference. Rounded corners. Yeah, it's not bad. I think I can live with that. Can even offset them a little bit so that they have a little spunk and flair to them. Yes, I did just say spunk and flair. Let's see. Create mock-up? What am I making a mock-up of? Okay, let's group those together. No, I don't want the background. Group those together. And I should be able to move. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Basically have to do is copy, paste in front, I can go back. I was like avoiding using layers, and it's like just use the layers. Just use them, it's fine. Everything's fine. I think it was a 3, rounded off the edges, corners, and then we offset them by like 2. Yeah, there we go. We're getting there. Ugh. We're gonna do my own big stretches now. Okay, so I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. This on another layer just makes life easier. Group. Oh, did that wrong. Group those. Group those. Okay. So, okay, we can still, even though they're grouped, we can pull them all together. Sweet. We can bend them like back. Supposedly. Since they're the same size, same container, a little bit. Yay. Yay! Okay, I did do it. There we go. There we go. Much better. Hey, we did a thing. Alright, let's see about... Why don't you pick one? Hello? Okay, show me the envelope, the group. I'll show you the white one. Let's toggle that one. Okay, so there we go. So I should be able to... Okay, there we go. I had to go the long way for that one. Okay, so open envelope, open group. Pick the yellow one. Okay, that's good. What is our background? Is super light on this one, so we can actually adjust this down. If I go this way, it's going to make it purple, which we don't want. We want to add more white to it. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I had little stars on the back. I think I want to change the color of this text first. There, envelope, group, like that guy. Okay. We want. See if it'll let me pick this color. Okay, it did. Sweet. We're learning today. Sometimes you have to go the long way for some of these. And that's okay. That's good. Yeah, okay, much better, closer to what we had before. So, now we can do a star. We can reduce this down to, no, maybe not a star. There's another, oh, I know which one it is. Not the star. It's the polygon. Do this, reduce it down to 3 sides, it's a perfect triangle. Ta-da! Okay, so we're gonna make up our own little background here now. We're gonna do copy, paste. We'll put this down-ish here, make it bigger. You know what, let's just make it bigger. Let's do this again. Copy, paste in place, shift so it goes straight down.
I have 22 episodes right.
Dang. Okay, so we're gonna select these two. Now that they're in alignment, we are going to go to no, it's not these. It's blend. Make. It's gonna give us this, which is gonna be like weird. But we go back to blend. We go to blend options. Blend options allows us to specify the steps, so we can actually change how many of these triangles have in that space. Like that looks better. But we actually want to. I made a mistake. I didn't go. Hey, wait a minute. Why didn't you hold? Wait, why are you shifting over? What's happening here? Here we go. These don't want that to be up there. There we go. Try that again. Okay. Blend. Under objects, there's a mode called blend. You want to press make. It will give you all of these. Go back to object. Go back to blend, and there should be a new option that says blend options. That should bring up the screen you guys see on this right now. Specify the steps, and then if you have a scroll wheel, you can just scroll and it will automatically change the number for you.
Almost 11.
Okay. We can also specify the distance if we want them to be like specific inches or something like that from each other. I like using the steps because it's a little bit better. Okay, line to page, line to path. That should be fine. Okay, so let's pick this, copy it. Let's get it off of there. We're gonna put it on its own layer for now. We don't mess this up. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna take this. We're going to put it here somewhere-ish. That's fine, it kind of lines up with our other ones. We're going to copy, paste, in place, and then we're going to push this to the other side. Kind of line it up with the other ones, which I think are there. And then we're going to select both. No, we have to select this one to expand. Make each one its own little object. Same thing. Expand. Make its own object. Then we can select both sides. And we should be able to do the same, repeat the same thing. Go up to Object, Blend, Make, and it should blend them across this way. So you can make grid patterns and stuff like this super easy. Blend options, steps. Turn this down so it's a little bit. There we go, like that. And then what you want to do is you want to expand the whole thing. Now you have all these little triangles that are all by themselves. And then if you need to delete one or do something with them, you can ungroup the whole group and then just remove one if you need to. I think I'm going to do that. And then copy, paste in place. And I want to reflect it the opposite direction because what I had before was kind of like this. Yeah, something like that. Now we have this pattern and we can group it together. Now that we have it, copy, we can get rid of it off of this layer. We can actually put it into this layer. We can send it to the back, send it back, and we can actually bring it forward so that it sits behind the ground. And now we can mess with the options for it. Color burn, I don't like the color burn. Lighten should be like overlay. I do kind of like the white. Yeah, like that's pretty cool with the little screen on it. Baby, what do you think? It's not exactly the same as the original one, but it's pretty close. No worries. I can make it bigger too.
I think it's cute.
Okay, so let's look at. I got to back up for a second. This is what the original one.
I kind of like that one better.
The new one?
Yeah.
Okay. I went with white triangles rather
I like
than
the white
dark
triangles,
cards.
and I like your words better.
You like the words better? Okay, interesting. I still got to put a white line around him, around both of these guys.
I kind of like them not having a white line.
You like them not having the white line around them?
Yes.
Okay. It's not like super basic or anything like that?
No, I like it like that.
Okay, I have a little bit of dead space here. Should I put something there? A cloud? A single
I
cloud?
don't know if it needs anything.
I definitely need something. It's a little bit
That
of
also gives people the ability to do what they would like. Maybe they want to add a sticker or a little something.
No, this is
No.
this is not the way this works. This is
No.
not a free to build your own. Okay.
Yeah.
Mess with it. I still do like the white around those guys, but this is definitely because it matched before. This one I made it much lighter. It's not as
I don't know if I know.
okay.
Maybe that's why I like it.
Could be. I can always try it and see what happens.
You could just put sunshine in the corner.
Could put a sunny sunshine up there. We are coming up on our second ad break here in about 30-40 seconds. Once again, we're getting... Oh, she hit her knee on the way out. Dang it. Toes? Toes? Oh, nope, never mind. Anyways, after the distraction there, we are coming up on our ad break. We are going to pause for those 3 minutes on our project here, and then we will pick up afterwards. And we'll go from there. But I will put on the... I'll run the ad folder here shortly. There we go. We are in the ads now. Woohoo! Alright, I gotta go check on Mrs. Dawes. She hit herself on her way out of the room here, so I gotta go make sure she's not dying. I'll be right back. What are you doing? What did you do? Nothing. Holy shit! Oh my god! I think I beat you.
That's worse.
Getting worse. Twice on a trip.
Is everybody in the groove? Well, stick around. We're just warming up, baby.
Wow, she bashed her leg in. Holy crap. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. The heck is she doing? Okay, so we're gonna mess with nothing at the moment because we're in ad break. Gotta remember that. Sometimes I get distracted by being like, oh, I know what I need to do next, blah, blah, blah. And I forget, oh yeah, no, I gotta wait. Yep. Okay. We'll double check. We'll see what people are doing on the socials here. Some of the people liked my post, which is good. Let's see. That's doing good. Let's go check. Go check the TikToks and see how we're doing on posts today. We're 106 at the moment. Usually by the end of the day, it really depends. Some days are like I get 800 views on a thing pretty fast. Some days, not so much. It depends. Let's see. 2 views. That's fine. Look at that. 3 minutes ad break, super fast. We're already done. Welcome back. There we go. All right. Let's do... We're gonna do some more things here. Copy, paste. Let's mess with Mr. Bird here. We definitely want to image trace. I should have chosen the type of tracing that I wanted to do. I want to do just a basic 3 color. We'll see what it does. Sometimes it does the background too, and I I don't get why it does the background, but because this is a clear PNG. Okay, that should be fine. Ooh, pressed a button that skipped across the page. Oh, we lost it. Fuck. That's gonna hurt a little bit. I think I lost a bunch of stuff because I didn't save it. Crap. Let's see. Let's see what I lost. Well, the triangles are still there. Okay, well, I didn't lose much then. Poof. Thank goodness. Headers, words. Okay, all of that's good. Wow. Well, 2 streams now we've had Illustrator just straight crash on us. That's quite weird. We're not doing anything super intensive.
What's crashing?
Illustrator's crashing on us. Maybe because I had that other file open?
Maybe you need to update?
No, the Illustrator's updated. I could check the Creative Cloud, but... I don't know, Patrick. No, I know you don't know. Oh, you know what it might be? We're gonna have to do an experiment and see. I think I know what it is. If it's image trace, that's terrible. That's... Okay, we're gonna save that there. Okay, it's saving. 17, 43, 63, 97, saved. Okay. We're going to select our bird. We're going to just do a simple 3-color image trace on the bird. We're going to let it do its thing. Okay. Click off of it. And click back on it. Expand. Okay, did that. You can ungroup it now. We should be able to... Okay, we did it. We did that. Oh, dang it. It's in the background. No, I should move those to their own layer. That's okay. We can do this the hard way. Let's do each eye first. Mouth. We're gonna have to go through and select everything. Shift, select, shift, select, shift, select. There, inside the wings, inside the body, inside, outside of everything else. Okay, so that's correct. Actually, I kind of like them a little bit better like that. I like that the foot disappears with it or changes into the color of the... Okay. Something to mess with later. Do this right, put this on a separate layer. Paste. I'll show you what we're going to do. We're basically we're going to do a white stroke around the character, but we have to use the other. We got to convert the PNG over and then fix it. So let's save this real quick before we get too far, because we just had a crash. So it may or may not be the image trace then. Don't know. Okay, done saving. Took a second. Image trace. Let's do. We're saved. Should be good. Recolor. We're not going to touch it. We're not going to do anything fancy because it wants to freak out when that happens. Okay, did a thing, which is fine. I guess there were more than 3 colors there. Okay, so we want to expand. Ungroup. Background. Okay, so there we go. And then what we do is we go through and we just combine the whole thing. So now he's just a matte single color of everything. Same thing with our bird friend here. We're going to take him. We're just going to matte him down so he's just a solid single color. Which... Oops. Do that. I actually want to make a copy of this because I kind of think that's cool. Copy, paste. Put him over. We did not pull everything. Group, copy, paste. There we go. We're gonna put him off the screen. It's fine. Now, yeah. Okay, we're doing it. We're doing a thing now. So now what we do is we change them both to white, and then we add a stroke onto that, put it on the outside. We're going to copy this. You know what? We're not going to do that. We're going to make a new layer. And we're actually going to go through and grab these 2 images of the front page, or put them in the front page. Oops, wrong. There we go. Now we can mess around with the background color and not have to worry about messing with the rest of the stuff. Three. Let's make sure these are rounded. Rounded. There we go. Let's see. This one has a level 3 on it. This one has a level 3 on it. On the outside, it does not look the same. There we go. Now they feel like they match a little bit better. Okay. Yeah, I like that. That's better. We got a bunch of layers out of it, but that's okay. It's okay. We got background now and foreground. You thought of the 2 most fun episodes? Oh, for the podcast? How many do you have written now? You have 27 episodes written? Dang. That's half a year's worth.
Them are going to be interactive, or I think it'll be fun.
Cool.
I'll have to share them with you.
That'd be fun. That's exciting. Look at my little bird up here. He's flat. I put the white around it, so I had to do a bunch of stuff to get him to do that. But you were thinking maybe some kind of like little sun?
I mean, you feel like you have to fill the space.
Would be nice. Let's take him.
The sun needs sunglasses.
No, the sun is not a The sun is not a character here. But I will give him little sun rays. Not those. Don't worry about that. Ignore that.
I'm worried.
You didn't see that. There you go. You get one sun ray.
Nice.
Nice. Should be able to put these like this. Select them. Repeat radial. Yeah, it does weird things right off the bat. That's how many. Wish I understood how to work this a little bit better. There we go. Now we can increase the amount. We're missing one. Being weird. I want that one to do it. I want that one. The pattern's off.
Maybe it doesn't need to be perfect.
Oh, that's the repeat there. That's the problem. Okay. Get rid of that. No, it still won't. They're directly across from each other. Give me a second. I'm going to change this color because it's driving me crazy. There we go. No. I'm not. What layer is the sun on? That's on. Grid, mirror, radial, cancel. Huh.
There it is.
There it is. Okay, we got it. Got it figured out. There we go, much better. Yeah, this gives a little fun. Little piece of... Yeah, I like that better.
You can see only see the postcard.
Say that again? You only want to see it as the trimmed view? I can't do that at the moment. I don't have that ability.
You think it's the right color yellow?
Yeah, because everything else in the background is that soft kind of muted color, so I think that's fine. I think it works out. I love when I ask customers, would you like a copy of your receipt? They're like, no, and proceed to walk off with my copy. I am unfortunately, yeah, I am one of those people. Not because I'm trying to, but like 9 out of 10 times somebody asks me that, and then they hand me the receipt anyways. I'm like, I don't need it. I didn't want it in the first place. Please don't hand me this, please. I can't be trusted. Let's get rid of that for the moment. Okay, I won't do this one upside down. I'll do this one right side up, so that makes it easier. Okay, let's do... I think I can leave... I'm gonna decide if I want to combine all these. Probably not ideal to have them all merged together, but I'm going to do it anyways. I'm going to do it anyways. Oh, Dreamer, you contributed. Did you just put in 4,122 points? You put in a lot of points. Dang, we are almost to our goal. I'm assuming Sunny's already been maxed out today. Then I asked them again, would you like a receipt? And then they look at me and go no, and then I have to tell them, well, that's my copy. Ooh, that's awkward. Awkward. I'm gonna have to make a trip to PetSmart today at some point. I gotta get those treats. We're gonna have to... Oh no, I got some time because I don't think we're gonna stream on Friday. I don't know if we're doing a 4th of July stream or not. We'll see. We will see, yeah. I don't know. Let's do... Where did it take away? Yeah, I want this. This here. Thank you. We're gonna try to figure out this type now. Match the font. That didn't help. Alright, let's see what you can come up with, Illustrator. Can you find the font? It's just a basic, simple, like, bubbly font. Nothing too crazy. It says no. Cannot find a font that looks similar to that. Oh yeah, I was going to ask about that. Yeah, I think we're going to do our podcast on Sunday for sure. But Friday, so I have an event on Saturday. It's on the 5th. So I'm trying to decide, like, we're not going out or doing anything crazy, so we're just gonna stay home for 4th and just chillax. Probably play some video games. Maybe play some Mario Party or Mario Kart, depending. We'll see. And then so I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing some prep work and stuff for the event on Saturday, on Friday, probably. So I'm unsure whether or not I'll be doing a stream on Friday or not. I could definitely probably do it. Whether or not anybody will be around for it, I might do it. We'll see, Sonny. I'll let you know. I'll give you a heads up. We'll see what happens. Maybe it's this one. Called Jumble. Jumble? Yeah, Jumble. It's one of those things, like, I want to continue to be consistent so that it keeps popping up in people's feeds and stuff like that. But I also want to make sure I'm doing like family stuff and things like that. So I don't want to go too crazy. I know a lot of other people are going to be out running around doing stuff too, so. Or they might be a bunch of people on watching streams, so I don't know. That was J. CD. It's called Jumble. Yeah, that should be fun. That should be fine. This is fine. There we go. I forget I gotta... Do you have any plans for the 4th, Sunny? Are you working or you got it off? Does the restaurant stay open for holidays and stuff like that? Half the day? That's not too bad then. I'll be working the lunch shift. But like, does the restaurant stay open the whole day? We only close all day Thanksgiving and Christmas. Gotcha. Here we go. I tried convincing all day, but didn't work. Fair enough. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong one. Dang it. That's why it wasn't moving. Why is that not getting taller? Well, you always have next year. You can always try. Try again. If that doesn't work, burn the restaurant down. I'm not condoning violence in any way, shape, or form. That is not on stream for anybody to clip and put into a YouTube video someday in my life. Damn it! Cool thing about like having a mouse with a scroll wheel on it is that you can, as long as you have a object highlighted when in your Illustrator menu or whatever, you can just click up and down on it and it will just go one click at a time, up or down. It's nice. Cheering on. He's doing it again. Mom, he's doing it again. Sonny's evil again. This should be 5. Here we go, 5 by 7. Alright, let's work on this gradient. Gradient. Go with this gradient. Let's pick that color first. Let's pick a color in the middle. Kind of this pinkish color. Pinkish color. And then I think its third one is an orange color. Bam. Kind of got that rainbow sherbet colors going on here. Kind of the idea. Ice cream, maybe rainbow sherbets. Let's go 30. Oh, that's wrong. Negative 30. Negative 45. There we go. Oh, I know. It was already like 50-50. I want this to be 50%. I want this to be 50%. Just split everything for the moment. I didn't start the fire. No. It just was a naturally occurring fire in the kitchen. It happens.
Fire was always burning as the world was turning.
Yeah, I hear that, Sonny. It's just natural burning. It was a grease fire. It was a grease fire. Let's see. We want... We want a little bit more green. Oops. I think we want a little bit more orange. We have to increase the yellow a little bit. Yeah, we're definitely going rainbow sherbet here, for sure. The green is a little off-putting with that, but that works. Oop. Can't tell if that's better or not.
What? I like that rainbow sherbet. It was pretty.
You like this rainbow sherbet colors compared to the other ones that I had?
I don't know if I.
Won't mess with it. It's got a ways to go. We get our 3-hour stream here. It's only going to get maybe two designs done in that time frame. It takes a lot. I don't think people quite understand how much it... Like, if I didn't have some of these other graphics put together, I can just drag and drop in here. It definitely would take a lot longer. Like, I got this one, which is in climbing. I just have that one pre-made, ready to go. That. There we go. Got a bunch of this other stuff to make now too. Definitely going to change it up a little bit to make it a little bit easier to manage. Like we're going to make these. Make a new layer for those. We're going to make these stars here. They're not going to be rainbow sherbet. Probably just going to make them all the same. Instead of making a bunch of different ones like I have here, we're just going to make a bunch of the same ones. Work on my shadows and stuff afterwards. Perfect. Ninja stars. Come on. Work with me here. You know what we need to do? Let's save this before we get too far and have a crash again that destroys everything. Because that would be bad.
Don't cry.
Okay, cool. Did that. Put this up. Okay, we got stars now. Now this are just loops. I thought there was a brush. No properties where you can choose the brush, what it'll look like. Use the pencil tool. I said that really weird, I'm sorry. You can tell how often I use the brush tool. I don't like the pencil tool. Brush tool better.
Don't cry.
Okay, so that's maybe uniform, stroke, rounded edges. Go ahead and boost that, see what it looks like on the final. I kind of like that a little bit better. Okay, so you bashed your leg in, now you're dying? What the hell? She's damaged. I wonder if I can return her for...
Sorry, it's been past 30 days.
It's been past 30 days? Dang. Well, I can't argue with that. I mean, I can bitch and complain about it.
About 24 years.
24 years? That's how far out of date I am on our warranty?
Mm-hmm.
Dang. It's just, buyer's remorse,
What?
She said, "What?" Nice knowing you all. I'm gonna go die now. I'm gonna kick my butt. Shish, shish, shish. Okay, I think we got the right brush this time. Okay, so cool thing about these, since these are, because I'm doing these manually by hand with the mouse, I can actually go through and adjust all of these points and really get it fixed up if I wanted to. Or I can remove some of them. Like this. And make the curves work much better. Remove that one. Remove that one. That one. There we go. And it looks a little bit better. Just fix up the curves. We have too many points. Okay, so if we pull from here we go. There we go. We're doing it. So you have two options when you're using this tool. You can pull from each of the handlebars that are on it, or if you pull back from the original point, the center point, it will actually pull both of them in equal amounts. So like I'll show you with this one. Do our little loop here. A little out. Ooh, got a little squiggly there. That died fast. Sorry about that. I lost my headphone. It died on me. Running my earbuds, well, so I can monitor music and when chat stuff happens, and it ran out of power. Okay, so here we've got all these points in here that make up our loops. Like I can delete this one and see how these two handlebars here, they move independently of each other. So this little pointer tool allows me to grab each individual arm here if I needed to move things around, or if I grab the center, see how I can pull them and they both go out equally. Or I can grab one again and then change it. Do what I needed to do. Let's get rid of this one. Get rid of this one. I want to go more like that. There we go. that's the end. Okay, there we go. Good enough. There we go. What does our other side look like? We have one, two over there. We might add a third one kind of coming up out here just for giggles. I didn't have one there before, which is fine. Okay, there we go. Yeah, much better. Get rid of some of these points. Don't need that one. The loop is decent. As is. That one, don't need that one. Definitely don't need that one. These are called handles. You can pull on the handle. Probably don't need. Let's see. Nope, can't do that. Okay. Try that again. Guess you can't shift hold on those ones. Okay, there we go. Look at this one. That actually came out. That one came out really well, surprisingly. Oop, that works. So we're gonna have some dots in the back, diamonds, diamond dots. We need to do the GIFs and the banners too. Okay, so let's we'll find the file that has the diamond dots in it. Click. Copy that. We're going to put that on the background. Paste. Okay, perfect. Let's make sure and we'll save this again when we have the chance. My computer's like, you do way too much, dude. You need to calm down. That's gonna take forever. Okay, what is this overlay 25%? Let's do this. Ungroup all. Make sure that it's all ungrouped. Was overlay 25%. Maybe we'll take these all the way up to here and delete those. There we go. Take that. Okay, there we go. Perfect. think we should have some overlap out here. Yeah, we do. Okay, so we don't need those. Not like it matters, it should just make those invisible, but you never know. Delete. Sweet, okay. Let's highlight this whole thing. Let's uncheck the back. Group up the little dots so that those can be moved if I need to move them. And the background can be separate. Bam. Cool, that's good. So we know we just have the GIFs and the banners to work on. We'll put those on the other white layer. Fine. We'll use the same trick we used for the other triangles. Do a polygon with only 3 sides. Do some manipulating on this to make them look a little bit better. Okay, we'll select the caps lock off because we don't need that. But we can do the same thing we were doing before where we grab this guy and we're just going to pull him out a little bit. Then we're going to move these down so we have that like rounded shape that we're looking for. There we go. Like so. Let's leave that black for the second. Make copies of it. Paste. Keep working on it. One more. We've got the flags up, the banners. So now we need a line to connect them. This. Let's pull this handlebar down. Connect all that. We don't need that. Should be good. We do want this though. Yeah, that'll work. So we'll just turn that white. We'll make these all white. Oops, wrong one. There we go. Group these together. Bam. Beautiful. Paste. This over here. Actually, you know what? We'll do what I didn't do the first time when I did it on Canva. We'll actually make it a perfect reflection of each other and then move it over to this side. Yeah, better. Cool, cool, cool. Almost there. Put the words back on, put that back on. And then I have to work on the shadow, the shadow underneath them. Definitely more vibrant colors than the other one. I might have to work on the green a little bit. Background definitely needs some love still. And then the whole thing's got to get flipped upside down. Okie dokie. So let's do a square. And let's do another rectangle in the middle. Down. We'll just cut it out of that shape. It's fine. Let's do another thinner one. And similarly, could do both. Does not. Takes away the other one. So what we'll do is we'll just cut them. Do that. These can be expanded out a little bit. Give it that same kind of lookish. Perfect. Work. And then we gotta make these kind of ribbons at the top. We'll just make these ourselves. That should work fine. That for a moment.
Imar Dreamer 22 Pet the Furry Friend.
Hey, Dreamer Pet the Furry Friend. Woohoo. Ema Dreamer, thank you for that. Okay, that one's done. Just keep making this. Down here. Put this over here so it's hidden. Yeah. We'll tidy that up a little bit so that it works better. There we go. Better. Looks like they connect, but there also has that better flow to them. Let's smooth them up. It's not as see. I think that's gonna work. Just gonna keep doing it. It was not cooperating. Maybe we'll make them last instead. I don't know why that one's being weird. Oh, because of this one. Oh, I see. There we go. Got it figured out. Golds it. I golds it. There we go. That should work. Oops, we don't want that one. We just want to group that, copy that, put it on the other side, paste it. Oh, let's do it right again. Let's do the flip. The reflect. It'll be exactly the same. Okay, there we go. There we go. Bam. Okay, so we got all the elements down now. So now we just need to get the shadows figured out and done. I have a shadow on the happy birthday, but I don't know if I want to do that again this time. Shadows are kind of a dick to do as well. Let's go ahead and duplicate there. Put it underneath. Let's mess with it a little bit. We're going to expand this, make it into its own object. Same thing with this one. Expand it. Its own object. We should be able to like add a stroke to this on the outside. Add a stroke on the outside. Definitely don't want to do that. That's a little harsh. Yeah, that's a little too harsh in that way. Okay, so what we can do. What?
You work without us.
What do you mean without you?
You're not paying attention.
Oh, I missed the ads. Damn it.
I warned you and everything. Typing.
It wasn't. I wasn't paying attention. I was so in the moment. I missed my last ad break. Yo, I'm so sorry. I was not paying attention. That does happen often. I get into a space and I'm like, I'm just going for it. So, my bad, stream. I missed you guys. I didn't pause for that time. Why didn't you run in the house and yell at me? You were watering. But, I'm sorry, stream. I'll do better. I promise I'll do better. No, you're good. That is not yours to...
I kept saying, I said, ads, hey, ads.
Yeah.
I did like 4 times.
Nope, that was all me. That was all me. Okay. Oh. Don't know if I want to do this way. How do I want to do this? Just go back to color. Go back to black for a second.
Can you make it look
We want to make this black. We want this to be black. Let's go ahead and expand appearance. And then let's do that. And appearance. Okay, so now we have it bigger now. So now we can take the opacity down, or we can actually do one of our other layer stuff. Scene, color dodge, overlay, soft light, hard light, no, difference, exclusions, those are not going to do what I want. It has to be a color, so like if you do white or black, it doesn't really work. But if I do like gray, it should do like that. It should darken up. My color burn. I want the color burn, but I think I have to make it a color. Okay, let's try. Color burn. Lighten. Oh, the lighting's kind of cool. Doesn't do anything over here though.
That's only because
That's because it's the same color. It's because it's lightened. That one's color dodge. There we go. The overlay would do kind of what we were. So before I had a shadow behind it. That's what made it stand up off of the page. But I don't really have the ability to make shadows in Illustrator because it doesn't have a function to do that. So I kind of have to either come up with
I
a...
don't like
You like the black? Really?
it. Right now it makes birthday look blurry.
Yeah, because I'm not done messing with it yet. I think there's a way... Let me check my...
Black makes it look stand out.
Let me check my... I could do this kind of Gaussian blur. It's kind of weird. Then I'd have to drop the opacity does weird stuff to it though. Let's see. Let's move out real quick. This is what... Oh, I'll go closer so you can see. This is what we had, what I had before.
Yeah, the black makes it almost look like
The black makes it look like they're balloons. So black is a very harsh color is the thing. You can get away with it with shadows, like the shadows that are underneath the Canva version of it, but it can work, but like I said, it's just kind of harsh in what it looks like right now. I can move it down, so it's a little off. Might be able to even drop it a little bit more. It's gonna get muddy.
That's why the black is just so clean, like little.
You're not wrong, the black is, but it's too harsh for what we're doing, is what's going on. According to me. Last time I checked, I'm the expert. I think 70%. Back on normal for now. Yeah, I don't like it. At least that's better. It fits closer to what I'm looking for. So I just copied that color, increase this to 75. And then I did a effect, blur, Gaussian blur, should be set to the same amount. Bam. Fine, and then I think I dropped it down to 73% of the opacity. 70. That at least gives it a little bit of pop off of the page because we're trying to get that to stand out.
Can it be?
Can what be a little bit smaller? All of it? Yes, I can make the word smaller. Yes. Yeah, that's fine. I think last time, yeah, I put him on top. So what I can just do is just move him to the top. So he's sitting on top of the words. It's not a problem. I think I can do select all, transform. We're going to scale it. Go down to 90%. Nice and even. Yeah, you like that better? Okay. The boss gets what the boss wants. Now that's what it would look like. Yeah.
Do you like the sherbet color? Do you think that
I think we can... I think comparatively to the other one, like they're definitely more vibrant. Like the orange is more vibrant. The pink is a little bit more vibrant. The green, I think I still need to work on the green a little bit. Like I don't mind that color.
But it's not like sherbety. Gray. It needs a little bit more.
There is gray, so between the pink and the green, you're gonna get a little bit
No,
of
I'm talking about
the top. Oh, up here?
yeah, it's just not. No, the top.
What
See how your corner left is very bright and happy green?
Okay.
It's not on this one. It's gray.
Which one are you looking at?
The bright and happy green at the top left.
Oh, this one does?
Very.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I see what you're talking about now. Don't need that anymore. And problem is I can increase
Yeah.
like that's sage green,
A little bit.
but it doesn't really fit into our
Go up a little in between those two. A little happier. Ooh, that's too green.
too green for you.
That's too grassy.
I'm just messing with you now. Yeah, the sage green. That's what I called it. I can give you that, otherwise it's going to get kind of muddy. Yeah, you're okay with that then? Cool. Alright, so we can take all of these. Not that one. All of these. We can actually merge. Merge selected. Bam. There we go. Now we want to select all. And we want to rotate them. Let's see if it'll let me do it, or if it's going to do them all. Hey, we did it. Okay, so we want to go 180. Okay. Okay, that one's done. We did it. We've gotten several pages done now. So we've got this guy with both of our postcards on it completed. Yay. We have the back's completed. I did those on Monday. So the last one we have to do is this guy. So, and I think I only really have to do the top one. The bottom one actually prints out pretty nice by itself. So I think I'm going to leave that one alone. And probably just do the top one. You said the top one prints funny, and there are some issues with it for sure. So when I zoom in here, you can see some of my hearts don't line up. They have little weird things where they have two colors. It's because I stitched, there was a image, but it was like two hearts with like these three hearts with these little dots. Yeah. And I just kind of stitched them across each other to make them look like one solid pattern, but they are not a solid pattern. So definitely need to fix this one for sure on the next time we are here doing some stuff. So, or off stream, depending. But I think the bottom one is fine. I don't think that one needs to be adjusted. It prints out pretty good. In which I have one right here. We'll see what I want to do. I might adjust that too. But yeah, I think that's where we're gonna call it for the day, since I missed one of my ad breaks. Sorry about that. But let me pull up. Let me pull up Illustrator for us. Canva. There we go. All right. Thank you, everybody, for coming by the stream. This is our current schedule for these art streams. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I generally work on all kinds of different things. I haven't gotten a chance to work on too many of my next picture book pages yet. Those should be coming fairly-ish soon. I want to get that started and start moving. I have it written and ready to go, but I'm at the beginning planning stages for number 3. So, but I'm hoping to do that. Try to keep myself busy, like making different like postcards, prints, stuff for my shop, website, social media, like try to bounce around and do all of the different things on stream, because I'm doing them even when I'm not on stream. So gotta put them all together. They all have to do with the same thing, getting the books out to people and stuff like that. So Friday, I don't know if I will be on quite yet. We will have to see. There's a possibility that I should be fine, but I may just, because it's a holiday, I might just take that day off. because on Saturday I have a event coming up. I will actually put that up on screen. So on Saturday, July 5th, at the Reno Public Market here in Reno, I will be at the Authors Day event presented by Art Town.
It's lunchtime.
And it will be, there's all kinds of stuff going on in my background. Be 25 local authors there. There will be signing books, selling books, and talking and doing all kinds of different things throughout the day for that 12 to 3 p.m. So if you're in the area, feel free to drop by and say hi, but that may be why also I am not on Fridays, because I'm getting the final prep work done for that event on Saturday.
Maybe I'll just follow you there.
It's a little bit of a bigger event than my last one. We had about 5 authors at the bookstore because it was their first time. So starting small, getting the feet on the ground kind of thing. This one's been going on for a couple years now. So I think last year they only had 15. So this year they have 25. So a little bit bigger. It's not as organized as the bookstore one was, way more organized, but I will be there. I'll have books. I'll have my setup and stuff. So that's the plan. So, but make sure to tune in on Sunday for our live podcast of 500 Little Things. Get rid of this for the moment. That is me and Mrs. Tahoe doing a little podcast talking about us and the things that we're into. So, I'll grab the graphic for that real quick. I think it's this one. Yeah, there it is. Learning to make space for us, one podcast at a time. Just a little fun thing we're trying out. See if people like. So, well, yeah. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you hopefully on Friday. If not, we will be on Sunday, and then we'll be back on Monday for sure. So, have a good afternoon, and we'll see you next time. Bye.